What's going on, you guys? Flow, overcome, evolve. Do you know what time it is? Yes, I know what time it is, Bridget. It is time for the weekly forecast. Great. I'm so glad y'all know. So, this is for the weekly forecast for March 15th through the 21st, 2020. Yes! Yay! It's that time again. It's that time again. It's that time again. It's that time again. Do. Weekly forecast. All right. So, I'm doing the weekly forecast for all signs for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. So, who are we starting with? Well, whose season is it? Well, looks like we're still in Pisces season. Yay. My fellow water sign brethren. Right. Anyway, so I'm going to start with the element of water because we're still in Pisces season. All right. So I'm going to pull from two oracle decks. The first one is basically the issue or the energies that are present in this week, the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020 that you need to be aware of. So for the elements of water, that is, let's see, I said it's Pisces season. I already mentioned Pisces, right? So this is also for Cancer and Scorpio. So what are the energies present, you might be asking? The seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. That's interesting right there. And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. All right? Also, I mean, that is self-explanatory right there. I don't even have to explain that one. But I will be explaining the subconscious issues or things that you may not be aware of, water signs. And like I said, water signs that is pertaining to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Nyx, Enchantress of Night, Secrets, Vigilance, Subterfuge. So anything that's hidden, anything that that you're not aware of is actually going to be brought to light. And you're going to see the potential of that being brought to light and whether or not it plays a big important role in your life or if you need to let it go. Look at that. So that's the energy that you're working with, water signs, for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. Please be aware of what's going on, y'all. And as you see signs kind of develop around you, make sure you are paying attention to your intuition. Because at this time, your intuition, as these things come to light, is going to guide you and steer you into the appropriate direction and what type of action that you need to take. This is very important unless you want these things to constantly just pop up in your life and wreak havoc. So this is something that could wreak havoc if you just push it or brush it off to the side and think it's insignificant or not that important and you'll deal with it later. No. When these issues come up, you need to deal with it now, all right? Water signs, and that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. So now we're moving into Cancer. I'm about to do the one card pull for Cancer. I will be pulling from a tarot deck that I'm not going to show you because I would be surprised. If you're interested in a tarot decks that I use, just comment below and I'll gladly screenshot it or whatever so you can see. But I'm just going to roll through it, okay, to make it faster because I don't want to hold you longer than I need to, all right? So that's my explanation. So this reading is for Cancer for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So things that you may need to look for, any problems that arise, blah, blah, blah. I'm pulling from the tarot. And it is 10 of water. 10 of water, Cancer. Very interesting. So something is finalizing itself. It's coming to a complete, I don't want to say complete halt, but it's a cycle that has actually brought you a bit of emotional turmoil. And now this cycle is coming into completion. And with that cycle coming into completion, whether it's a person, place, thing, or idea that's been going on, you're going to get a lot of emotional satisfaction with this thing finally ending. All right? So be mindful of that. Just continue to push through whatever it is that you're going through. A lot of this stuff that y'all are going through is really self-inflicted via the inability to let certain things go or brushing things off to the side and feeling like you're going to deal with it later. No. You need to deal with it now. Go ahead and go through the motions. Like I said, with the overall energy going on that you need to be aware of, make sure when these things pop up in your life that you're taking it head on. Okay? Go ahead and get it out the way. Get over it. Get over the obstacle rather. And then we can all move forward in complete harmony. All right? Now, the solution or what to look for. You got the pure white dragon from Orion, but it's in reverse. This is basically saying transform your ascension knowledge into pure wisdom. Process what you know, act with truth and honesty. Let your wings of light grow and expand. So because this is upside down, this is telling me that when this problem arises, you might just ignore it. No, don't. Everything in the cards is saying do not ignore what the hell is going on. All right, Cancer, go ahead and use your basic knowledge. If things arise and they reveal themselves, then you need to make sure that you just hit it head on, nip it in the bud right then and right there. All right? Ask for guidance from your higher ups and know that whatever you're going through, everything's going to be all right. And that's for Cancer for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So next we are reading from Scorpio for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do I have for Scorpio, or my own sign? You might be asking. The Child in reverse. Sheesh. So this is basically saying, grow up. God damn it, Scorpio, grow up. New beginnings have already taken place. There are things that you need to heal from your inner child. Let's see, triggers that you may see from your childhood. You need to heal from this, Scorpio. This type of thing has really been holding you back. You need to just be mindful of what's going on. You're going to have some more things as you ascend, because a lot of you guys have really been working hard on yourself. Really been trying to evolve into either that golden eagle or that phoenix. All right? You've been through the rebirth process, and you're lingering in the after the rebirth process a little too long. You're doing a little bit too much reflection. You're doing a little bit too much what if I would have did it this way, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about that. You just take it as it comes, all right? So anything that comes to light, anything that's revealing itself, like I told Cancer, hit it head on, keep it moving, okay? There's no need to dwell in the what ifs. There's no need to dwell in the just the lingering energies of this thing. You just need to go ahead and just hit it head on. And that is for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So solutions, or what to look for. We have the deep blue dragon. Keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you are protected. Walk on a path of light. So stop being, doing that Scorpio thing where we trust nothing. You have to trust the process. You have to trust your inner voice. You're working hard to really manifest things in your life. Kudos to you. You're starting to see these things unfold. Everything that didn't serve you is being burnt to a crisp. It's being purged out of your life, okay? And like I said, don't hang in this, the after the rebirth too long. That little moment where you see the blank slate and everything's going on and you're starting to think about the past. Don't worry about that. You need to push through and focus on what's in front of you, all right? And continue to trust your intuition, trust your higher ups. When you're praying, make sure that you are really, really receiving the messages that you're asking for instead of second guessing. Is that right? You're highly intuitive. All water signs, highly intuitive. Make sure that y'all are really honoring what you're getting by trusting the process, okay? And that's for Scorpio for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And finally, we're moving into Pisces for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do I have for Pisces, you might be asking? I have the 8 of Earth, but it's in reverse. Ooh. You know what this is telling me? Pisces, you're feeling ungrounded. You're feeling like your world is upside down. You're trying to get some type of stability. You're putting energies out there and you're not getting them back. You're not receiving what, you're putting out there in the universe. And you're not trusting the process of what's going on. It's okay. You will get back what you are putting out there. You got to understand too, though, if you have this intuition red flag going off in your mind saying, whoa, if I give this up, chances are I'm not going to get it back. Pay attention to that. It's all about intuition with the water signs right now because a lot's going on with y'all and y'all have been ignoring certain signs, and you really, 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 really need to start doing more self-care. You really need to start paying attention to what's going on around you and taking these signs very seriously, because, excuse me, if you don't, you're basically hurting yourself. You really hurt yourself when you don't pay attention to what you actually pray for. How can you pray for something or ask for clarity on something and then ignore what comes up? That's not cool. You need to practice more self-love also. That, like, this card is just beaming with green, and that's telling me also that you got the knowledge in your hand. You need to trust your heart more, your feeling, your sixth sense, your intuition. Seriously, the signs are all around you. Stop doing that. If you pray like which direction to go and all the signs are leading left and you go right, that's on you. That's not on whomever you prayed to. And you can't ask why, because you did that. All right? And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what's the solution or what to look for this week? We have Golden Dragon. Expand your light for ascension. Oh my God. Did I not just say this? Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. Like I said, you got that feeling and you're like, okay, you know what? I don't think this person is going to return this item or money back to me. Okay, you've been warned. You still give under those pretenses? It is what it is. But at the end of the day, too, we are all beings of light. Well, most of us anyway. So we're supposed to be giving, because the universe, the more we give, the more the universe blesses us. The more that God blesses us, the more that Jesus, the more that the Holy Spirit moves through us, the more that the Virgin Mary, whomever it is you pray to, okay? The more that they bless you, the more that your ancestors bless you. Keep that in mind. All right? Stop being a jerk. Stop being, don't complain about it. If you give something and it doesn't come back to you, stop looking for it from that person. You may just be, guided to give, and the universe, gives it back. So don't dwell in that energy. All right, Pisces, and this is for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So now we're moving into fire signs for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. All right, so one of the things, the overall energy or the energies that are present for fire signs, and that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs. Those are the fire signs, all right? What is the energy present for this week? Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Dude, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for clarity. And that's either your earthly family or your spiritual family. I mean, don't be afraid to seriously lean on someone, basically. It's okay. You don't have to do this shit alone. You have support out there. Call somebody. Pray more, meditate more, get more into your meditations, get out, ground yourself. Really, really, really focus on you. All right, fire signs? And what is something that is lingering but you're unaware of for this week? Mother of Dawn in misery. Beauty, agency, compassion. You need to be more compassionate with yourself. And also when you call upon help, you need to make sure that you're being very, very compassionate with others. So you bring your problem to them. You need to be reciprocating also. Because at the end of the day, family. That's what you do. You're supposed to be there for one another. It's not supposed to be one-sided. It's supposed to be a mutual thing. All right? So don't be an asshole and be sitting there like, yes, I got this, me, I, me. And then don't pay attention to, the other person's concerns and feelings. Don't be a jerk, okay, fire signs? And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. All right, so now we're moving into the first sign for the fire signs for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. And that is Aries. All right, so what do we have for Aries this week, you might be asking? Temperance. See that? Oh, okay, my bad. Temperance. Ooh, 14 is 5. Some type of movement going on, Aries, for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So basically, it's all about balance and timing. Stop being so hasty, Aries. You got a big event, big moment that is going into play, and it's continuing this week also. Big shifts that are happening. You're actually seeing it unfold in front of you, but it's still kind of moving, and you're getting a little restless and impatient. Stop that, okay? Be patient. This is actually teaching you a big lesson, in patience. The longer you wait and be patient and let these things unfold in front of you, the bigger the reward at the end, okay? Like I said, during this time for fire signs, ask for help, ask for guidance, pray more, meditate more. This is actually a great time for you to really meditate and go within and really, 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 really prepare yourself for what's about to happen next. So what's the solution or what to look for this week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020? Zadkiel, Angel of Mercy. Angel of Mercy. Angel of Mercy. It goes back to patience. As things unfold, also, things are going to be revealed to you. Forgive, okay? You're going to see some things that you didn't quite see before. Don't move or act too hastily. File away your, what they call it, codex. Not codex. I had it in my head. But you file away, basically, in your mind. And when you see events or things like this happen again, or you see these same type of just templates or whatever, anything that may look familiar, you know what to do next time when it comes up. All right. But like I said, those who crossed you, person, place, thing, or idea that was just off or wrong, just forgive it. Okay? There's no need to dwell on it. There's no need to blow it out of proportion. Like I said, you file it away. Index. There we go. You file it away in the index in the back of your mind, and just really take note. All right? You live and you learn. It is what it is. But like I said, this week, the previous weeks, and the following week will actually teach you patience. Really, really, really take some time to meditate. What is he doing? Is he in the lotus position? Why are they in the lotus position? Looks like they're kind of like in a lotus position. That is telling you you really need to meditate. All right? Meditate. Self-reflect. That's how you gain your patience. Just ask for patience and guidance during this week. All right, Aries, for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. Now we're moving into the next fire sign, and that is Sagittarius. I'm sorry, I said Sagittarius. It's Leo. So, Leo, what do we have for this week? The week of March 15th through the 21st. 2020. Man, look, I've been trying to memorize that for the longest. Whew, y'all wearing me out. All this energy coming through, all these messages. I'm just playing. I love y'all. Justice. This is for Leo. And what is that? 11. Ooh, that sounds like an awakening, Leo, which you have been going through for the longest, but I'm not going to be a smart ass about it. Anyway, okay, so Leo, for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020, you are seeking justice, or you are getting your justice, right? So you've made some discoveries, and based on fact and logic, you're like, this doesn't sit well. Well, the good news is you had the opportunity to make some decisions based on these facts and logical findings and research that you've been doing, okay? Make sure before you make a move, though, you're fully aware of everything that's going on. You're fully aware of the evidence that's being brought to you so you can make a sound decision, all right? That's really important for you. That's really, really important to make sure that you are going by all the evidence. Like you are really pumping your brakes and thoroughly researching before you make that decision, all right? And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And the solution of what to look for, Chokama. Well, yep, okay, I had to make sure I said that right. It's upside down. Right eye, wisdom. Don't make hasty decisions with all your evidence. Okay? Do not make hasty decisions without the evidence present. Okay? Don't say anything. Look at this, right? I'm not even going to describe what that is, but it's basically you need to really not say anything until you have all your ducks in a row. All right? Any confrontations, be quiet, observe, okay? Make sure you're doing your research, make sure it's valid. Don't move in haste, and don't be selfish about it either. And don't put yourself in the place of what's going on. All right? Just observe and listen. And if you got to, meditate before you make a move. And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And now we're moving into Sagittarius for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do we have for Sagittarius? Whoop, I didn't drop it. The Hermit card. The Hermit. So something is trying to come to a close But you need a lot of introspection before this thing can really come to a close, and you can really make a sound decision on it for this week, the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. Ask for guidance, ask for some type of clarity before you make a solid move, or basically any type of movement on this situation, because like I said, it's going to close a chapter to something, but you want to make sure you're doing everything right. You want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. You want to make sure you have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed, because you don't want to burn any bridges if there's supposed to be some type of open line of communication with this person, place, thing, or idea. Or you don't want to leave something open when everything's supposed to be closed, okay? So keep that in mind for this week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what's the solution, or what to look for? Yesod, root connection. So this decision that you're going to be making is going to grant you a lot of stability also, and connect you more so with yourself, because what is needed is for you to go into a kind of reclusive stage, a kind of introspective stage, okay? So this is really getting you more in tune with yourself. And the more you get in tune with yourself, the more you realize what you absolutely need, not want, but need for your overall stability, health, wealth, and well-being and growth. Excuse me. All right, so be mindful of that. Good grief. Sagittarius, for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. All right, so now we're moving to our next element, which is the earth signs for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do we have for the earth signs? That is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. This is the overall energy for the earth signs. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Really evaluate what it is you are supposed to be doing step by step. Go and evaluate your needs versus your wants. Also, nothing is set in stone. Yes, your destiny is your greater good, your greater purpose. However, how you get there is left up to you. Okay? So just because you did something, or just because you did something in the past and you're beating yourself up for it, doesn't mean you gotta suffer through that. You push through that and you keep it going. Okay? Earth signs. Get out of that box that you have placed yourself in. Get out of that energy of self-loathing and not understanding what it is about yourself that you need, and go for it. So the underlying issues that you guys may be having for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. Ooh, it's in reverse. Thanatos, Warden of Dis, complexion, support, expediency. So maybe you're feeling like, subconsciously that you're not getting enough support from, the people that are close to you, the people in your household, people that are in your inner circle. You need to change that way of thinking, okay? Because it seems like this way of thinking is causing you to hold a grudge also. So be careful with that. Because you can't ascend or get into your higher self if you're holding on to grudges, okay? You got to stick with the soul plan, which is doing things without warranting some type of reciprocation, because the universe is already going to take care of you. If someone's doing something and they're not giving it back, you should already have it in your mind that it's already going to come back to you tenfold, okay? So you need to get rid of all expectations. And this is for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. So now we're moving into the individual signs. Like I said, we're in the earth element. We're going cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So of course the cardinal sign for the earth signs is Capricorn. So what do I have for Capricorn you might be asking? We have the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. That's definitely your element right there. All right, Capricorn, you have been moving in the right direction. Continue to make forward progress. Try not to look behind you and try to not focus on the what ifs and what could have been, because right now your decision making has been solid. You've rebounded and regained your footing, and you've been doing an excellent job. The universe is giving you some options also to go by for this week, the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So you might be faced with more options than you have been in previous weeks. But keep in mind, like I said, you need to pay attention to your intuition, go with the flow of things, kind of let go. The more you are forgiving of those who may have crossed you in the previous weeks, the more you're going to be moving in the right direction and reap your reward, okay? Just continue to push forward, push forward, push forward, all right? So what is the solution, or what to look for this week of March the 15th through the 21st? Ooh, look at this. Just like the element card is saying, holding grudges. You need to let go. You're not by yourself, okay? This card came out in reverse. That's not what's up. Pelican, forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. I do not have to explain this card because I've explained it 14 times already, Capricorn. Let go and forgive. All right? Like I said, you're going to be faced with some choices. Continue to push forward, and make sure that you are not holding any grudges. Period. If you want to ascend, if you want to reach your higher self, if you want to clear your energies, if you want things to shift in the right direction, if it's, say, for instance, the energy is wavering, you need to make sure that you're letting go of that dead weight, letting go of that guilt, letting go of anything that does not serve your highest purpose or your greater good, all right? And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. All right, so next on the list, we have Taurus for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do we have for Taurus, you might be asking? And remember, I'm going cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So this is the mutable sign for the earth's element. Without further ado, we have Mother of Cups. Ooh, the energy that I'm getting off of this, though, is telling me that there's someone, some type of mother figure, like let's say a mother, aunt, a grandmother, a teacher maybe, someone who is head of something, household maybe, or even at work. Someone you've been having some type of difficulty with, and maybe they've crossed you or something, but you need to let this situation go because it's giving you some type of emotional turmoil. You got to let this go. You have to forgive this person because the situation wasn't as big as you may have thought it was, but you are still holding on to, I don't know, something triggered you. Something brought you back. Maybe this is someone who's had some type of history with you, and something that they did really triggered you really strong. You gotta let that go, Taurus, okay? And this is for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. So what is the solution on what to look for? Ooh, raccoon, resourcefulness. You have all the resources you need. You do. So maybe you feel a little bit empty, or maybe this person even took something away from you, but it's okay. Or maybe you gave something and you're waiting for them to be forgiving or giving to you, and they aren't. Stop it. Don't worry about it, because at the end of the day, you know, the universe blesses us. You've been praying about certain things. The universe, God, God's source, Jesus, whomever, your ancestors. They're going to bless you regardless of what you're giving, because guess what? You've been giving from the heart. Your intentions have been pure, and you've really been giving just out of love. So continue to do that, because at the end of the day, the universe is going to bless you for being that beautiful being that you are, okay? So chill out on that. Don't worry about that. Don't be resentful. Don't be a jerk towards this person. If you have to, give them space until you get your thoughts back in order and back centered, all right? And that's my advice to you for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And finally, we have Virgo for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So, like I said, cardinal, fixed, immutable. So this is the mutable sign for the earth element. So what do I have for Virgo, you might be asking? I have the moon card, but it's in reverse. This is self-inflicted. So apparently something has been revealed to you, and rather than your idea or this vision or the way you see someone be tarnished, you basically Ray Charles yourself to the bullshit. No. Open your eyes, see them for who they are, take into consideration your own feelings, and then move according to that, okay? But chances are you may need to, give yourself some space to really thoroughly think about what's going on and whether or not it's for your greater good and whether or not you need to continue to keep this person in your life. Person, place, thing, or idea. Because it could be a job that's just screwing you over, but you really like the money. But then if you were to walk away from it, you actually have opportunities elsewhere that could give you not only more, if not the same money or more, it can give you more of a peace of mind and connection with yourself, and also the grounds to grow your creativity. All right, so what is the solution or what to look for? Snake healing. You are a healer. So when I think of snake, I think of Kundalini energy up and down your spine. Usually it's housed in the pelvic region, which is i.e. your root chakra, and then it just travels up to your spine and then resides in your third eye. So why do I say all this? Because this is basically an awakening for you. You're starting to see things from a bigger picture, bigger perspective. So because of this bigger picture, bigger perspective, it's got you kind of wavering back and forth as to whether or not you should be cutting people out of your life, or should you give them chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. No. Yes, you can forgive people and still push them out your life, okay? Like this card is insinuating, you are a healer. But the energies of this card is saying you need to turn that inward to yourself. Because you're having this great awakening, you need to really heal. You're going to have a lot of triggers. You're going to have a lot of things revealed to you from the darkness. So when these things are revealed, they're going to be a bit painful and uncomfortable for you. Face them head on. Do your healing. Do whatever you need to really get yourself in order and then move forward. Okay? Don't hide from that. Don't push it to the side. Don't say, I'll deal with it later. No, you need to just hit it head on. All right? And that's for Virgo for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And now, finally, we are moving into the air element. Yay! So happy. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is for the air signs for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. Who's the air, you might be asking? Cardinal, fixed, mutable are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. So first, for the element of air, if you're a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, this is for you. This is the energy that you'll be working with this week for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. I'm curious to know what's the second card. Just right now. Usually I explain it, but I'm just curious. I'm nosy here. Oh, look at this. Hope, incompleteness, yearning. I'm so glad I was compelled to pull this card with this one, because basically this is saying stop being hasty. Stop rushing the process. I understand you have a feeling of hopelessness. You have a feeling of wanting better out of life. However, stop fucking rushing the process. Stop. You have to trust the timing that the universe is working in your favor, working in the background. Stop trying to rush things. Things are not going to move on your clock to your beat of the drum, especially when you're asking for help from your ancestors. You're praying to God for things to happen. It may not happen when you want it to, but it always happens on time, right? Yeah, I got that from the good old Christian something, a song or something. So anyway, yes, so stop rushing it. Stop being antsy. Stop being anxious. Stop being, a nervous fucking wreck. Stop blowing up on people because you're just everywhere, right? Stop drinking coffee. How about that? Just stop drinking coffee for about a week and you'll be fine. Okay, so that's probably impossible, but you know what I mean. Just drink plenty of water, you'll be all right. And maybe that'll kind of wind down some of your restlessness and your nervous tics, all right? And stay away from things that may trigger you until thinking about something that you should just be, you put it out there and then you let it go and let the universe do its thing, work its magic, right? Chill out, y'all. Y'all will be all right. Everything is working in your favor. This is teaching you patience. Patience will give you perseverance, all right? And most importantly, strength. This will give you strength because whatever you're working for or working on, person, place, thing, or idea, it's going to really, really, at the end of the day, you're going to get some really good benefits from it. But overall, it's really, really teaching you some big lessons on patience, all right? And that's for air signs. That is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And so now I'm moving into the air signs individually. Cardinal, fixed, and mutable. So who is the first sign for the air sign? The king of the air signs, you might be asking. That is Libra. So I'm reading for Libra for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what did I pull for Libra, you might be asking? 5 of Suns, i.e., okay, so what is sun? It's fire, right? This is fire energy. 5 of Suns, 5 of fire, 5 of wands. Whew, that's some hasty moving. You're getting antsy about an important, actually, you've already made the important decision. You're just really, you're waiting for the results of that decision and you're like on edge, like, oh my God, what is going on? You already see the signs that you pretty much won, but it's like you need something more tangible, something more, you can put your hands on. You need to exercise patience. This is actually teaching you a big lesson in patience, all right? Everything is moving in the background, but you want to see it. You don't need to see it. How about that? You don't need to see it. Just trust in the universe that it's working in your favor. All the energy that you put out is coming back to you tenfold. So I hope you've actually been treating people right too during this time, because you're getting everything out back to you that has that you've been throwing out there. But for the most part, regardless of whatever minor infractions may have occurred during the previous weeks, this is actually is really feeling like some really good energy for you, Libra, for the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. And so what is the solution of what to look for this week? Wow, you got the moon card. So this is in reverse. This is saying your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. But what I'm also feeling is you got some things that are being revealed to you, but at the same time too, you're not really, you're being Ray Charles to the bullshit also. You need to stop that. And it's more so in terms of yourself. Yeah, so you're not paying attention to your emotions, you're not paying attention to your needs, what it is that you desire, what it is that you are really needing to ascend for your higher self and your greatest good. Watch out for that, Libra. You really need to pay attention to what's going on with you. You need to turn more so inward. Pay attention to balance, really, because you can actually gain balance with this forward movement if you just pay attention. Pay attention to yourself. Don't worry about trying to make friends with somebody and compromising your own health and integrity, because that's not needed, and you're not going to push forward like you need to for this week. For the week of March 15th through the 21st, 2020. Watch out for that, Libra. All right, and so now we're moving on to Aquarius for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do we have for Aquarius? You might be asking. 9 of Moons, aka 9 of Cups, aka 9 of Water. What you doing over there, Aquarius? Y'all don't have emotions. What are you talking about? Some emotional completeness or something? I'm just playing. No, seriously, there is something that you have been working on for the previous weeks, actually for about a month and a half, like right before your birthday and a little bit after, and now that it's Pisces season, you are really, really, really coming close to the end of something that is giving you some type of emotional, like, not an aha, but it's like an emotional, yeah, like I got this shit. I feel it coming to a close. Oh, yeah, that's right, you were working on a project. So now this project is coming to a close. And you're really seeing some good results with that. You're really seeing the yield behind it. Look at that, it's a 5 in here too. That's actually showing that you're still trudging forward. You're seeing the things that need to be tweaked. You're tweaking the little details of it. Congratulations, Aquarius. You've actually been staying focused with this project. Person, place, thing, or idea. I'm seeing more of a place or idea that you're trying to get into motion. And like I said, you're seeing the results of that. So congratulations, Aquarius. So what is the solution or what to look for this week? Oh, look at that. But it's in reverse. The Sun. Your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Stay away from things that don't serve your higher purpose. You may see, a few decisions that you have to make with this. Stay away from those things that kind of give you like a off feeling, all right? Because you're coming so close to really closing this deal or closing this project or elevating yourself spiritually. Like, you've been doing a lot of research and fine-tuning on something, and you are this close. You see that? This close to closing. This close. But pay attention to what's being revealed and make sure that your greatest good is involved, because the Sun card is self, okay? This thing, once you close on it, is actually going to give you it's going to elevate you in some type of way. I don't feel any bad energy behind this. Other than if you've been putting some bullshit energy out there, then this is pretty much going to grow you up, all right? So if you've been putting bullshit energy out and you think you're going to get away with it, no, you're going to learn a really hard lesson, all right? Because your purpose is to elevate not only yourself, but while you're elevating yourself, to elevate others. Remember that, all right? And that's for you, Aquarius, for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. Wait a minute. And finally, we have reached the end of our chapter with Gemini for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. So what do I have for Gemini, you might be asking?
This is, excuse me, a damn
the Empress. Ooh, nice. The Empress. And also pay attention to the number 3. Spirit has really been pulling at you lately. Spirit has really been giving you a lot of downloads. You probably had a lot of vivid dreams. You may have even had some hallucinations, i.e. daydreams. You find yourself having skips of time. You might have been in the store. Next thing you know, you find yourself behind the wheel driving. Like, what the fuck just happened? But all the while, you were thinking about something, or you got a vision of something. It's because your creativity has come to an all-time high. You're getting ready to make some moves that are really, really, really going to thrust something, person, place, thing, or idea into motion. Like, really skyrocket, like, yeah, really forward movement. but your footsteps are not only guided, but they're ordered as well. Now is the time to make these moves. Now is the time to make these changes. Now, if you're working on any type of project, any type of business, are you contemplating on working on your own shit, like a business or some type of artistic vision or creation? Now is the time to do so. So what is the solution or what to look for? Damn it, this is like upside down. The 4th house, your home and the roots of your being. But this is in reverse. You need to gain some type of stability, and it looks like it's housed in your heart. You need to believe in your own power so you can make this happen. Okay? You're having some wavering back and forth with your own personal power, with your own creativity. You may have been down because maybe you're running out of gas, you're running out of energy. Like, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. I'm getting so many downloads, I'm getting so many visions. I don't know what to fucking do. I don't know where to start. All you gotta do is just take a step. That's it. Just start taking steps. And like I said previously, even crawling is walking forward, right? And so all you gotta do is just move forward. Just start moving. I tell people when they do writing exercises, it doesn't matter when you write what you fucking write about as long as you write. You may start out at first, you pull up and this is actually how I used to fight writer's block. Get just a jargon journal, all right? And that's why I call it jargon, because it's just miscellaneous, just random bullshit. And you write in that journal. Just write whatever words first come to mind. Hit it, shit, damn, I am, this is what, this, yay, oh, headlights, surface. It's gonna sound just like that, and then it's gonna turn into a sentence. This headlight surface is bright, and I can't believe I'm driving at 5 a.m. And then next thing you know, the sentence turns into a paragraph. Maybe still be a paragraph of miscellaneous bullshit, but you'll start seeing these things really transform and turn into something magnificent. It could be, I traveled at 2 a.m. in the morning, and next thing you know, I saw this deer in front of my headlight, and it looked at me like it longed for me to follow it somewhere. You know, you may never know. All right? Gemini, have more confidence in yourself. All right? And that's for the week of March 15th through the 21st of 2020. And that is all for the weekly forecast for March 15th through the 21st of 2020. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed creating it. And I hope that, you like, share, subscribe, hit them, them thumbs up below. You know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment. Follow me. Subscribe. All right, I'm out. Until next time, you guys. Flow, overcome, evolve. I love you all. Have a wonderful day.